Right, just want to quickly test my mic. Right, just want to quickly test my mic. Yeah, that's all working. Right, should have one more driver to add, and here we go. Just quickly, got to add someone else. We'll be back with the stream in a second. Right. Right, so send another invite. Apparently the weather is on custom. Quick weather. Dynamic, there we go. Okay, so just quickly check. I've got everyone in. So, yes, yes. And rec. Yeah. Bacon. Sweeney. We got Evans. Yep. Merlin. Willis. Charlie Boy. Oh. That's not promising. I just had an error come up. Oh. don't know what is going on here. Here we go. Host options. Can I wait? Load that. Oh no, I think I've just changed that, haven't I? Make sure we got this right. One shot. Vehicle damage full. Ghosting off. Regular. Assist high. Right, let's try and invite people again. That's all set up. Come on. It's on the wrong track. Yeah, I know, I haven't done the tracks yet. I'll do that now just so we don't forget. So but thank you for being on it. Yeah, I had to reset or start the settings, so that's all good now. 19, I just want to make sure, have we got everyone? So I think we might be missing one. Who are we missing? Missing Alfie, I think. Are we? Yeah, missing Alfie. Can you invite him? Yes, let's try and invite him again. Custom list. Yeah, now try and invite Alfie. If it comes up. Hello, my friend. Come on. What is it doing? Good luck. Alright, he's in if I'm correct. Yes, he is. I think everyone's ready, we're all in. He's in, I'm ready. Give me the airtime here, Trip. I might do. If you're at the front, Zach, then I will. You know, you got to be at the front though. Right then, so welcome back to everyone watching. See, this is round 2 of the Ellough Park versus Karttrak Cromer F1 League. Obviously we are streaming the PS4 one. We do actually have 19 drivers, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 drivers representing Ellough, which obviously leaves 11 representing Karttrak Cromer. Which actually helps us out quite a bit, because for the Xbox One I know they've got a lot more Ellough Park drivers than Cromer, so yeah, evens it out a little bit. We'll run through the drivers we've got for tonight. So representing Ellough, we've got Nichols, Alfie Pritch, Miffland, Wrecked, It's Mr Fuzzy Duck, Copy Racing, Grouty and Peb Dizzle. And then representing Karttrak Cromer we have Big Smasher, Captain, Bacon, Sweeney, Evans, Mullen, Willis, Charlie Boy, Chuggy, Baldy and Dilly. So, one shot quali for us, about to get underway. So away we go. Let's have a look. So Vietnam is a track which not sure how many of them have actually got to test so far. Tyre wise everyone has gone softs. Let's have a look at that data. So at the minute, Grouty is actually leading, but Sweeney very close behind. Mifflin 3rd, Copy Racing 4th, Peb Dizzle 5th, Evans 6th. Oh, and it is now changing. We've already had one retire. So obviously round here, a bit of a corner cut there by Sweeney. Is a very hard track to not get damaged, so I think for tonight the racing is definitely going to come down to who doesn't need to pit for a new wing and who actually stays in. So let's go on board at the minute with our provisional poleman, and that is Evans. Again, one of the fastest drivers from the first round, but with a puncher on the very last lap of the second race. Championship wise is down the order slightly, so we'll be looking to make up some points today. Moving down, so Grouty a little bit of a way behind. Willis very close in his red and black Karttrak colour livery, very nice. Well, I like it. We've had another retire. Sweeney with his red and white, still going for like the Karttrak colours, and moving down. Bacon as well with a red and black. Loving the liveries here, all representing Karttrak Cromer. So as we finish, Evans by Willis, Grouty, Sweeney, Bacon, Chuggy, Wrecked, Mifflin, Nichols, Alfie Pritch, Dilly, Mr. Fuzzy Duck, Big Smasher, Copy Racing, Charlie Boy, Mullen and Baldy, and then we had Captain and Peb Dizzle retire. So it was very sort of close from second downwards. Evans with a nice 1.3 second lead, very close for second and third, or even the second to fifth is very close. And then we do have a bit of a bigger gap further down the field, but it is a track which doesn't really matter about how fast you are. It's definitely going to come down, or be coming down to who's the most consistent. Track which. So championship wise though, for the PlayStation League, we have Sweeney in the lead on 43, Evans and Willis joint in second with 33 points, Bacon in fourth with 25, Mullen with 22, Mifflin 20, Fake Taxi, who's not here tonight, with 8, Wrecked with 6, Chuggy with 4, Chavi, who's not here tonight as well, with 2. The remaining of the other drivers have 0. Some have had DNFs as well as others that haven't raced. But overall, for the Karttrak and the Ellough, in the PS4 League it's 160 to Karttrak and 34 to Ellough, but over on the Xbox League it's 113 to Ellough and 68 to Karttrak. But with the totals, Cromer are in the lead by 81 points because they've got 228 to Ellough's 147, which isn't bad considering Cromer only have had 13 drivers take part, whereas Ellough have had 21. So the Karttrak Cromer boys definitely showing they've got the pace, and have a good lead sort of coming into it. So first race is about to get underway. Hopefully we can make it through turn 1 without any incidents. So let's go on board with Willis. Let's come back out. So Evans with a good lead, staying P1. Further down the field, bit of contact going on. Too many cars side by side going into there. Quite a few running wide, and again a fair bit of contact going on here. So, oh, and we've got a spinner there, which was Alfie Pritch, I believe. I'm not too sure. Chuggy with a penalty, Fuzzy Duck with a penalty. So moving down the field, having a look, all we can see is just a line of cars. And is that going to be a safety car? We've got a yellow flag, so going back with the leaders. So the order is now gone green. So the order at the minute is Evans, followed by Grouty, Willis, Wrecked, Sweeney, Mifflin, Bacon, Alfie Pritch, Captain, Chuggy, Fuzzy Duck, Nichols, Dilly, Mullen, Smasher, Dizzle, Baldy, Charlie Boy and Copy Racing. So try and move down. There's a lot of battles going on at the minute, so it's going to be hard to keep up with everyone as Wreck runs a little bit wide and Sweeney just behind. Can he make an overtake? He's going wide, trying to set up a cutback. He gets the cutback, but he'll need to do it again. Oh, brilliant move there. He's going to keep on the inside, surely? No, he keeps it around the outside, and a great move by Sweeney there. Moving down the field a bit, quite a few people pitting already, so obviously a lot of drivers pitting, so a lot of damage caused down the first lap. Charlie Boy battling with Big Smasher, bit of a slide there for Baldy. First race with us tonight, and then the rest are all in the pits. So moving on with the battles, Evans already got a 1.5 second lead. Grouty still trying to chase him. Willis in third. Again trying to keep on the back here. Sweeney's already pulled out a nice second gap over Wrecked, and the rest of the field's quite close, but closest battle on track right now as Charlie Boy goes past Big Smasher. coming into the braking zone. So only on lap 2 so far. Running a little bit wide there. We got Willis seems to be catching as well, I think. That's what we got here. 1.1 off so far. So on track we have a battle down in 13th. Fuzzy Duck trying to use his overtake. He's almost used all of it up on Copy Racing. Can he send a move? No, he will brake nice and early there. Don't want to get any damage this early on. So there are your predicted pit strategies, as Evans sets obviously the fastest lap of the race. He's already got a 2.1 second lead. So through this fast section here, if you're brave enough you can keep it flat out, but obviously if you lose your wing it is very hard to get through here, which by the looks of it Fuzzy Duck might have a bit of wing damage, considering how he's struggling through there. But we've had Bacon has had a spin. And that was not the best time to pull away. Yeah, should have, remembered to look before you rejoin, Bacon. Not again. Okay, so after a bit of a messy spin, but moving further up the field, just seen Willis is right on the back of Grouty here. He's using his ERS up the inside DRS, and great move. He's actually ghosting, which means he might be an AI. I'm not sure what's happening there. Let's see if Willis can though get back in front. I'm not sure what's happening there. Grouty goes through him, but obviously has unghosted. He's left the session, so I don't know what's going on there. But Willis is now up into second. Moving further down, Bacon trying to chase down Charlie Boy. Further down the field, Mifflin in 13th, Alfie Pritch in 14th, but right behind him is Nichols trying to get up the inside, but can't quite make it this lap. So obviously that's Grouty out. Wrecked is into the pits. Dilly also into the pits. That might be to do with a collision with Bacon. So Charlie Boy should gain another 2 places, up into 6th. And what batters have we got going on? Big Smasher around about the top 10 at the minute. Baldy up into 11th. Let's have a look at some position changes. So, Captain has moved up 14 places into P4, so great start for him. Charlie Boy is up 9. We've got a yellow flag, so is that a virtual safety car? So yeah, quite a few in the pits right now. So Evans' lead of 5 seconds might be coming down. Okay. We've got some penalties already as well. Copy Racing with the biggest 10-second penalty. Alfie Pritch is out, so that might be what the yellow or virtual safety car is for. Okay, so we got, which is Mr. Nichols. We've got Nichols. Is this driver here? Is this who you're after? But we are away racing again, so Evans' lead is only 3 seconds now after that virtual safety car. So Willis in second, obviously hoping to close down that gap. Sweeney in third, who's the current championship leader. We got, that's the one, yeah. So obviously Nichols is in 14th. He has gone down 5 places so far. But we've had quite a few stopped here, so Nichols has had his stop. On the tyres at the minute, as we can see. So what battles have we got going on? Mifflin trying to go up the inside of Big Smasher for 7th position, which he does very nicely. Another on track is... okay, so it's now just crossing the line. Sweeney wanted a bit of airtime, so we'll watch him. So hopefully he doesn't bottle this sector. Can he keep it flat out? He does. Very smooth through this sector as well. Slight lift through there. Downshift just to get the front to bite in. Running one wheel over the curb there. Short shift so he doesn't lose traction. And we've got yellow flag in this sector. And that is Peb Dizzle, who moves out the way to let Sweeney through and to finish that lap. Any other battles on track at the minute? By the looks of it, we are spread out a bit. So, fastest lap at the minute. So we've got Evans with a 36.4, Willis 37.3, Sweeney 37.7, Captain 38.9, Grouty 37.3, Charlie Boy 43.2, Mifflin 42.6, Big Smasher 47.9, Baldy 47.9, Mullen 40.5, Wrecked 42.1, Chuggy 52.8, Fuzzy Duck 44.2, Bacon 39.5, Dilly 41.2, Dizzle 53.6, Copy Racing 46.9, Nichols a 53.4, and obviously Alfie Pritch had done a 50.9. So if we got here, Copy Racing is paused and in AI mode, so hopefully we can get through here. Charlie Boy now trying to go up the inside of Grouty. He moves over to take the place, and he does that very nicely. So Charlie Boy up into 5th position. Who on board with Mullen here in his nice pink car, with Baldy trying to go up the inside of him. Can't quite make it this lap. Just trying to control the traction and stop the car from sliding. Very nice livery here from Chuggy, a nice multicoloured one. Bacon now in 13th after his nice little spinning moment. Fuzzy Duck into the pits. So back with the leaders. Evans with a 28-second lead. Sweeney is in 2nd. Obviously he has made his pit stop. So only a couple of drivers left that need to pit, and that is Evans, Grouty, Charlie Boy, who's now in the pits, Baldy, and that is it so far. So having a look at tyres. So obviously Sweeney is now out on his mediums. Evans trying to get through, and that is someone moving out of his way. That's Big Smasher moving out of the way, so nicely done there. But we have got a battle going on down there. Bacon behind Big Smasher now, keeping it nice and tight through there. It's hard to set any sort of move up through here. Oh, he's got a nice run there. Can you do a cut back on him? Oh no, he holds it on the outside. Good move there. So Bacon now through into 12th. Evans is now in the pits. So question is, can he come out in front of Sweeney, who is currently 30 seconds behind? So Evans now leaves the pits. He should, yes, he should come out in front of Sweeney. At least it's been a better start than last time. We've still got 18 of the 19 drivers still racing, so only one DNF so far, and on a track like this I think the drivers will be very happy with how they've actually got on. So Grouty into the pits now. So Evans has a 12.2 second lead over Sweeney. Willis in third. Captain in fourth, still doing a really good drive. After how many places did he make up? He's made up 14 still. Now coming up to lap Copy Racing, as Alfie Pritch has left the session. Hopefully he can join back for the next one. On board with Mifflin here, as it's Baldy gets a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Charlie Boy, Mullen, Grouty here. So closest battle on track is either Dilly or Mr. Fuzzy Duck on Nichols. So we'll try and keep an eye on these two here, as Dilly's right on the back now of Big Smasher. Can he get a better exit? DRS activated, so we should have a nice run down this straight. He goes to the outside, and a very nice move there using DRS to his advantage. So Dilly now up into 11th. Chuggy is catching Grouty, who I believe, yes, has obviously did leave the session, so is an AI. So won't score any points because he's not actually controlling. Yes, I can invite you after again, Alfie. Don't worry, I'll make sure you are in. As we have another driver retired, which is wrecked. Not quite sure whereabouts on the track that is. Coming up to this section right here, yellows are waving. Oh, only just avoids that. Is everyone going to avoid it? That is the question. If his car doesn't get out of the track. Baldy slowing down nicely, making sure he avoids it. Oh, you can keep going. He's going to lose a lot of places because of that. But it was under yellow, so I'm not sure if they need to give that place back. But they have gone green, so he might have actually ended up losing out there. And obviously we are on lap 9 of 14. Any battles going on track? Fuzzy Duck only 8 tenths off of Nichols, who runs a little bit wide there, so Fuzzy Duck should get a better exit, but is a lot slower through this sector here. As Smasher retires, so might be another crash. Yes, you can see he was just in that outside wall there. So coming up on Nichols' screen, you should see him, although the car might have been moved, I'm not too sure. There you go, just on that outside there. So another driver has retired. Let's go back on board with the leader, Evans, who has pulled out a nice 12-second lead and is controlling this race very nicely. Let's have a look. Who's on what tyre? So Evans is only on a 1 lap old tyre. Copy Racing just a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pits. Holding it flat out, late on the brakes, into first, probably short shift up into second, stop the wheel spin, and through the gears. Sweeney still 12 seconds off of Evans. Willis further 13 seconds back. Charlie Boy in 5th. Mullen has gone for a hard tyre, so won't be as fast, but shouldn't die as quick. Mifflin is going very slow here. Don't know what's happened there. Oh no, I glitched, so I'm not quite sure who that was there. Who was actually in the pits, so yeah, don't know what happened. As Pep Dizzle comes into the pits, on board with Nichols. Oh, bit of understeer coming out of there. Through the last corner and to complete that lap. Any battles going on track? Pep Dizzle in the pits. Baldy in 14th through the last corner. So on board with Evans again, now gap up to 13.8 seconds, so still extending his lead. Sweeney having a nice little weave down the straight as Dilly gets out of his way. Sweeney just having a nice little swerve down the straight, a nice little lock up as he runs wide, short shift into second, short shift into fourth. This might be why the gap is obviously getting bigger. Any battles on the track? All quite spread out at the minute. Can Willis catch up? Captain coming around to lap Nichols now, as Nichols gets out of the way. Nice work by him. Charlie Boy now lapping Peb Dizzle. So not too many laps left. Got a little bit wide there for Mifflin. And Mifflin is on a soft tyre with Grouty in front, who's on the medium, so hopefully should be able to catch up. And obviously I think the Grouty is in AI at the minute, so again he should move up a place anyway. So Nichols coming through here. Let's have a look at some lap times. So obviously Evans still with the fastest, and most of the drivers have improved on their lap times. So back with the interval gaps. Who we got here? Charlie Boy in front of Peb Dizzle here. Is there any drivers catching? It doesn't look like it at the minute. So position change. So at the minute we've had, obviously, Evans has stayed where he was. Sweeney has moved up 2. Willis down 1. Captain with the biggest gain so far with 14 places. Charlie Boy with 10. Mullen with 10, now up into P6. Chuggy down 1. Bacon down 3. Grouty down 6. Mifflin down 2. Dilly staying where he is, as Peb Dizzle runs a bit wide there and actually misses his breaker marker. Nichols has gone down 3. Baldy up 4. Fuzzy Duck down 2, Peb Dizzle up 4, Copy Racing down 2. So Evans still in the lead with a nice 14.8 seconds. So obviously Grouty, who is in AI, about to get overtaken by Sweeney, who sets after trying to catch and lap Mifflin, who has a slide and into the wall. Not ideal, so Mifflin now down into 10th, and I don't think he's going to have a front wing on this, so he will have really bad understeer. Will he try and pit so he can make the lap, or will he try and nurse it home? He's only got 1 lap left as Evans starts his last lap. Yep, Mifflin does pit, trying to get that wing on. So let's go on board with Evans. So his last lap with a 15 or 16.1 second lead now. Bacon has got in front of Chuggy here, so they will go down the straight. And will they get DRS? He will indeed. So can Chuggy send it on Bacon? So we'll have the speed on him. What's Bacon going to do? Goes to the inside. Can Bacon get him back? No, he can't. So as we go through, oh, Chuggy a bit wide on the exit. There's the last lap. Can Bacon do anything here? As Evans is coming round to finish, I believe. But we'll stay on board here with this battle. Got to try pull something out of the bag here to see if he can get past. As he sends up the in. No, he doesn't. Thinks different. Can he get a better exit out of here? Wait, are we not finished yet? Or is that not the last lap? Oh, Evans has finished now. Oh, so they just started. Okay, so Evans was actually coming down to lap. So this is the sort of only battle on track at the minute. So Bacon right behind Chuggy here. He will have DRS. So he gets a better run. He goes to the inside. But doesn't quite have the speed. He's got no ERS left. But can he send on the brakes? No, he doesn't. So Chuggy stays in. But runs a little bit deep in. Bacon with a cutback. So he's now up the inside of Chuggy. But again, will it have worked out that Chuggy gets the DRS? It does, yes. So will we see a repeat of the last lap? Bacon goes to the inside this time, but doesn't have the speed to keep him behind. As Evans has obviously finished now, so yes. Oh, Chuggy runs wide there, so Bacon up the inside. So moves up into second place. Chuggy looks to the inside, goes to the outside. It's not going to work. He's going to run out of track there if he does that. Yeah. I think that might be that battle done. Mr. Fuzzy Duck has let Mullen go through as he has a bit of a slide on the exit. So the finishing order for race 1 should come up now. I'll read it out as soon as we get the screen back up. Well done, Sweeney. It is a 3 out of 3 podium lockout for Karttrak Cromer. Driver of the day was captain as well, and I think he definitely deserved it, moving up 14 places. Can you turn down damage? Damage has actually been turned down, Alfie. We are trialling it, and I think this is sort of how we want to leave it. It's not as bad as obviously we had it for the first 2 rounds, but we don't want people just crashing in to each other. So, yeah, and I will invite. So the finishing order was Evans, Sweeney, Willis, Captain, Charlie Boy, Mullen, Bacon, Chuggy, Grouty, who was AI, so I don't think we are going to count him in the results. Nichols, Dilly, Mifflin, Baldy, Fuzzy Duck, Peb Dizzle, Copy Racing, Big Smasher, Wrecked, and Alfie Pritch. So now obviously getting ready for race number 2. If we move over to have a quick look at the Xbox race at the minute. So I don't know many of the drivers in this one, but they're on lap 4 at the minute. But yeah, lap 1 was a little bit dodgy, quite a bit of contact, so that's sort of something we need to hopefully sort out. I think it's just sort of the track that doesn't help as well. So let me just put in the chat. So I do need to get Alfie back in. So let's quickly send him an invite now. You're right, Sweeney. It is always going to happen in Vietnam. Luckily, don't think anyone went out on the first lap. I know Alfie went out, but I don't think that was right at the start. So at least everyone did make it through. So Alfie, I have now sent you an invite, so hopefully you've got that. Who else are we missing? So obviously, yeah, Grouty left. But yeah, we are still missing. So is that Alfie joined? Yeah, so Alfie's back in. So what driver are we missing? Alfie. Sit down. We've got Bacon, we've got Sweeney, we've got Evans, we've got Mullen, we've got Willis. No, Chungboy. So we are actually missing. We are missing Baldy, if I'm correct. When does quali start for China? How long do we need? Wait, let's just find out. I've heard the Karttrak boys feel good at China, so I think a lot of you have done quite a bit of practice around here, so it should be a good race. Right, just going to have one driver just needs to quickly do something, so just going to have a quick 2 or 3 minute break. Don't ready up yet, guys. Oh no, please, I'm ready. Not yet, not yet. Please, I'm ready. Yeah, don't ready up yet. So yeah, I know we've got one more driver. Don't know if he needs an invite. Just quickly go and invite him. So everyone that is currently watching, who are we saying to win round China? I want to see people put in the comments for me. Who do you think? Is Evans going to get the double today? I know he is one of the fastest round here from the time trials. Willis reckons you. I like it. Yeah, if you believe in yourself, you got a chance, haven't you? So, who we got? Jolyon. At the minute, Jolyon's not even in the... Oh, he has joined again. No, we've got Jolyon back, which is good. Evans. Yeah, I think a lot of people would have to put, again, money on Evans, as long as he doesn't repeat or have a repeat of Bahrain and get that puncher. But that race he controlled quite nicely. Jay Willis. Baldy. I think everyone wants Jolyon to win. Come on, it's Baldy. So, if I'm correct, that is everyone now back in the lobby. It is, yes. Me, Willis and Evans separated by only 2 temps. So yes, it is very close. So it'll be good. I think qualifying could be close. Let's have a look. Can I have an invite, please? But you're already in, aren't you, Jolyon? I think. Yeah, you're in. So, is everyone ready? Just put in the chat and just quickly see. Chuggy, good last lap, mate. It was a very good race by him and Bacon. Yeah, so I guess we can ready up and go racing. On another note, obviously, so the sponsors of this series are obviously Karttrak, Cromer, as well as Ellough Park, so donating gift vouchers for the top 3 in each, as well as Keeman Apparel, who have got a sale on tonight. So go and check them out. They sell t-shirts, polos, beanies, and are also giving or donating a prize to the winners as well of the championship. So go and check them out. So that is Keeman Apparel, so Keymon and then Apparel. So getting ready for the one-shot quali for China. So the drivers will probably just be putting on a setup if they've got one. It's Bacon. So I guessed that when you said good last lap, mate, and you two are battling. But nice to see the clarification there. The Xbox chat, I think, are wanting their damage turned down a bit by the sounds of it. Let's have a quick look over at theirs. So they have had quite a few people DNF. So I think we definitely got the damage correct by turning it down 1, because the racing was still good. And it did still stop people just crashing into each other. So, one-shot quali now underway. Let's try and get back. It's hard to keep up at the start and do anything. So you can all see at your top left the provisional standings for now. I won't read them out because they'll just keep changing. We can have a quick look. Is everyone on the same tyre? Yeah, everyone has gone softs for quali as well. Evans. Yeah, another vote for Evans to win this. Sweeney at the minute is on provisional. Oh, Evan takes it back. Sweeney again. So it's very close between them two here. Nothing in it around China. And with the long straight as well, DRS could come in handy and keep all the drivers quite close together, as Evans has a little bit of a lock up there. Short shifting through the gears. Down the straight, so going on to the straight, Evans followed by Bacon, Willis, Sweeney, Mullen, Captain Chuggy, Wrecked, Mifflin, Dilly, Alfie Pritch, Dizzle, Baldy, Smasher, Fuzzy Duck, Copey, Grouty, Charlie Boy and Nichols. Round out the, say, 19 drivers again for the second race here. Not much in it between Evans and Bacon or Willis. It is very close between Bacon and Willis here as they cross the line. 1,000th covers Bacon and Willis. I don't think we could actually get any closer than that. Sweeney a 419. So very close, second, third and fourth. Sweeney was right. There is only a tenth between you guys. This could lead to a very interesting race, as Nichols retires from the session. So what a qualifying session. One shot and 1,000th in it. So yeah, 29.9 for Evans, Bacon a 30.404, Willis a 30.405, Sweeney a 30.419, Mullen a 31.498, round out the top 5. Captain 32.2, Chuggy 32.3, Wrecked 33.0, Mifflin 33.1, Dilly 34.3, Alfie Pritch 34.9, Pep Dizzle 35.1, Fuzzy Duck 35.1, Baldy 35.6, Smasher 36.1, Kopi 38.2, and lost the last one there. Keep it up, Jolyon. Everyone's cheering for you to win, so you can't let them down. Getting a lot of notifications come through, so just try and mute this. So we've got 15 seconds until the race starts. So, lights out and away we go. Does Evans keep the lead? Bacon up the inside of Evans. Evans keeps it on the outside. Let's try and move a bit further down the field. Seems as if we've got a fairly clean start. I think there's a bit of a wing going there. One driver across the grass. Dilly trying to go round the outside here. Oh, that's a driver, Alfie Pritch. A late move up the inside there. A very good move. As we have Mullen trying to go up the inside. As he... Oh, what a save there. Mullen with an incredible save there from a slide, but running a bit wide here. Oh, a driver lagging in the background there. So hopefully we can get the first lap out of the way, as we have a couple of drivers making move up the inside. But down the straight. Oh, who's that going? That's Willis. Where did... Was that Willis? That is Willis. What's happened to him? He's had a spin coming out of there, so he has dropped a long way down the order now. So he's got a lot of work to do. Dropped to 7. He's literally at the back of the field. So Willis has now got to catch up and try and get his way back to the front, as I think we have another spinner. Who's that coming off the grass? That is Mullen, who's now dropped down to 11th, who's now pitting as well, so probably got some damage from that, as we have quite a few drivers going into the pits to fix their damage. So Evans with a 2.1 second lead already. There aren't many people that can beat him at the minute. Bacon in second, Sweeney in third, Captain in fourth, Alfie Pritch. How many has he gone up? Alfie Pritch in the first lap up 6. Great drive by him. Chuggy in 6th, Dilly in 7th, Charlie Boy up 9 into 8th, Fuzzy Ducks up 4 into 9th, Pep Dizzle in 10th. Nichols has gone up 7 as well, so quite a few people making some places up here, as we have a yellow flag. Who's that? Not quite sure who that is there. Mullen's out the pits. Willis has now come out pits as well, so he had a lot of damage. So 14.5 seconds off for 18th. So it'll be interesting to see where does Willis finish up. Another yellow flag, which I think was Mifflin. So great start by Evans and Bacon in second place here. Been doing a fair bit of practice around China, I know. Sweeney third, Captain fourth. Alfie Pritch doing really well here in fifth. I think at the minute this is on for like his best result from this grid. Chuggy closing in though in sixth. A bit of a change back here, I think. So Charlie Boy on the back of Dilly here. So Chuggy has gone past Alfie. Charlie Boy gets a slightly better exit, but doesn't quite have it in the straight. But I looked at Sweeney within sort of half a second of Bacon now. What have we got going further back? Charlie Boy right on the back of Dilly here. Is he going to be able to set up a move? A little bit of lagging going on there from Dilly, not quite sure what's going on. But Charlie Boy now moves up into 7th and is setting after Alfie Pritch. Any battles on track at the minute? Baldy's up 1 into 13th. Where's Willis? So Willis has gone up into 18th now, trying to set after Mullen. So as a complete lap 3, Sweeney is right on the back of Bacon now. Can he make up any time into turn 1? A little bit of a slide going on there. Closes up. Alfie Pritch still in 6th, but Charlie Boy has caught him up, and Charlie Boy, the biggest mover in the field at the minute, up 10. Some moves further down. We got here. So Kopi racing into the pits now. Mullen trying to catch up wrecked. We got comment. Come on, Ellough. At the minute, Karttrak Cromer are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alfie Pritch has gone back ahead of Charlie Boy though, so Alfie Pritch leading the Ellough pack so far. Just shutting off the door there to Charlie Boy, stopping him coming past, as we do have a yellow flag. T1. Any battles going on? Who have we got? So, a good battle going on here. Oh, as Peb Dizzle does hit the back of Baldy. It's all about who can get a good exit. As what's happened up front? Oh, okay. So, Chuggy has not pitted, but Evans, Sweeney, Bacon, Captain have all pitted now. So, Evans rejoins the track in 5th position, just behind Alfie Pritch. So, Alfie in 4th. Dilly currently in 3rd, as we have a spinner. Who's spun? Oh, it's Bacon. Bacon's had a spin as well, so he's got some work to do. Captain goes past. Alfie Pritch up the inside of Evans. Again, he likes that late braking move into there. So Alfie Pritch battling very hard as Evans does go around the outside. Oh, what a save by Alfie Pritch there. I think they just clipped the inside of Evans, but a great save there, as Evans has moved up into 3rd position. Captain right on the back of Smasher here. Bacon's got going and is in 10th. Baldy's in 11th. Who just... What have we got here? Wreck and Baldy having a nice little battle. Willis is up into 14th. So is recovering really well. And who's that? That is Kopi Racing on the grass as Mifflin goes past. So Chuggy now into the pits. So Charlie Boy will now take the lead of the race as a yellow flag comes out. Oh, he actually lets Evans go. So he has just let Evans overtake, knowing he's the faster driver. So Sweeney in 3rd. Fuzzy Duck at the minute is up 9 into 4th. So Chuggy now exiting the pits. Dilly and Alfie Pritch in the pit lane. Bacon in the pits as well. Any batters? That is Grouty coming into the pits. Willis should now move up a couple more places. So that's fastest lap. Evans with a 32.9. Everyone else hasn't really set many laps. I guess they're all sort of still battling. Let's have a look. Stops. So Charlie Boy is still to pit. Fuzzy Duck is still to pit. Smasher is still to pit, and Baldy is still to pit as well. And there you go. You can see the tyres. So when Willis pitted, he went to the hard, so he was hoping to obviously make them last all the way to the end, so going for that one-stop strategy, I would imagine. Fuzzy Duck on 5-lap-old softs. Who we got here? So Smasher now on the back of Chuggy going into... DRS isn't activated. Can he send up the inside late on the brakes? No, he can't. We've had a spinner. And I believe that was Nichols who just had a spin. So, where's Willis now? Willis up into 11th. So his next driver to catch is Alfie Pritch, who's still in 10th. Smasher now into the pits. And so is Fuzzy Duck. Charlie Boy is now exited the pits and has rejoined in 6th position. So Willis is now in the top 10, up into 9th from the back of the grid, so a good recovery drive. Bacon is in 10th. Baldy with a good drive as well in 11th, as we've just had another spinner. Who's that? Oh, it's Willis. Willis has had a spin. Spoke that one up, didn't I? So he drops now into 12th position, which puts Baldy into top 10 on 6-lap-old soft as well, so he does need to pit. And probably get some fresh tyres on there because he's got a lot of understeer right now. But Willis right on the back of Fuzzy Duck. If he can get a good exit onto the straight, then he should be able to go up the inside. Short shift through the gears. We've had another spinner, which is Kopi Racing. Let's try to find Willis again. So, I don't know what happened there, but he is past Fuzzy Duck and pulls to the inside of Baldy, who doesn't have the speed to do anything about it, as Fuzzy Duck sends up the inside as well. Late on the brakes, and a great move there. So, who else on the move? So, we've got Mullen right on the back of Peb Dizzle. Further up, what have we got? So Evans at the minute out with a 8-second lead over Sweeney. He's having a bit of a slide through there by the looks of it. Captain with another great drive up into P3. Chuggy in P4. Dilly in P5. Charlie Boy in P6 up the inside of Dilly. Can he hold it? Gives him the room. About the minute, this, if I'm correct, is a Karttrak top 6 lockout as well. So, great move there by Charlie Boy up the inside. But can Dilly get a good exit? Pushing on a little bit here onto the straight now. We've got Mullen right in the back of Pep Dizzle as well. Is he going to go for the inside? He goes up the inside. Oh, it's going to spin. Yeah. He should have just waited for the straight, but Mullen with a spin now, so going to drop down. See Willis in 10th, Bacon 9th. Alfie Pritch still having a really good drive in 8th position. We've had another spinner, I think. I don't know. Wrecked in 7th. Dilly in 6th. Who's just had a spin? Is that Mullen again? That is Mullen again off the track. So not a great lap by him. Fuzzy Duck now going to try and catch. I think Mullen's tyres might have gone, so might see another spin or so from him. Fuzzy Duck late on the brakes there, and he just avoids the back of Mullen. So Evans coming up to lap some drivers ahead. As Mullen overtakes Grouty, and so does Fuzzy Duck, who runs a bit wide there. Evans now through on the back markers. Grouty next up. Around the outside. We had another spin. So Baldy has had a spin. Just got to be careful at how he rejoins the track here. Luckily he is away safely, as Kopi Racing is also off the track with major understeer there by the looks of it. Can the drive still avoid him? So who we got? Dilly through safely. Wreck now coming through. Oh no. Kopi Racing didn't rejoin very well there, so that has moved Bacon through into 7th. Alfie Pritch is now caught up wrecked because of that incident. He definitely likes that corner, late on the brakes. Again, up the inside. Great move by Alfie Pritch. Yeah, definitely found out what his favourite corner is for overtaking. So Willis now still rounding out the top 10. As Kopi Racing has... Is that Kopi Racing? Yeah, a big slide out of there, so Willis through safely. But he is on 7 lap old hards, but so is Wrecked ahead. So even tyre wear. Further down, Mullen still recovering with Evans right behind Mullen. Will he move out of his way and let him pass? He does there. Great driving. So let's have a look. Who's moved up the most? So biggest mover is Charlie Boy up 12, so into P5. And everyone has completed their stop. Mifflin's had 3 stops. Anyway, so moving down the order here, Nichols on the back of Smasher. Can he catch and make it into the top 10? Bit of understeer. Who was that across the grass? I think that might have been Willis. So Willis now two seconds off of Alfie. So with a couple of laps left, can he make up another position without another yellow flag, which is Nichols. Nichols has ended up off the track, but rejoined safely, but will have some debris on his tyres, so just needs to get them cleaned before accelerating fully. Wrecked will now be chasing him. Further up, Chuggy is within 1 second of Captain. We've had another yellow. I think that was either Baldy or Kopi racing, possibly. Not too sure though. Willis now right on the back of Alfie Pritch, so can Willis send a move on Alfie into Alfie's favourite corner? We will find out. It's going to be hard to beat him on the brakes into here. And he doesn't. Alfie late on the brakes. Yeah, you're going to definitely struggle to beat Alfie into that corner, Willis. You might need to wait for the straight. But Chuggy down the straight now should be able to activate DRS. He does. So he might make it there just in time. Don't think he will. But Willis right on the back of Alfie Pritch still. Will he just wait for the straight and use DRS to drive past him? I would imagine so. He's just got to get a good exit out of this corner. So Alfie moves middle. Willis up the inside, DRS activated. Can Alfie Pritch go late on the brakes? It's going to be. He goes for a cutback, but Willis gets the move done. Very good overtake there, but great driving from these two, and so a good recovery from Willis. Oh, didn't see the move, but Chuggy is now into P3, and Captain down into 4th. Can Captain get that podium position back? We will. Oh, that was never going to work there. I feel like, yeah, needs to make sure Chuggy keeps that position, because that was a bit too late on the brakes there. Let's see what happens into this one. Who's going to go late on the brakes? I feel like Captain is going to send it. He does, but runs in a bit too deep there, so it's a good battle to watch, but one of these is going to go spinning in a minute. I definitely think one of them will. So Chuggy to the inside. He's definitely got room up into T1 up the inside, but Captain's going to try send it up the inside, but he's now using Chuggy's cart to get through. Well, this is just tit for tat, as we have another spinner T3. Can go late on the brakes as Chuggy holds it on the outside there. Gets a better drive out as someone is off into the wall. That might have been Kopi racing off into the wall there, as Captain does have a bit of a slide, so there's a bit of a gap here now. Hopefully it will stop them to taking each other out. Moving on. Who we got? So Evans has finished, so Evan takes the double tonight. Sweeney goes for a pit lane finish. Hopefully he's still going to keep, so yeah, he will. So Sweeney has pitted to finish in P2. Chuggy now to take his first podium. We'll just have a quick look if we got any penalties. Not I can see of, so that's good. So Chuggy P3, Captain should be in P4. Charlie Boy will be P5. Bacon taking P6 after having a spin. Dilly in P7. Great drive by him. Willis going to be P8 after the first lap, ended up at the back, so a great recovery drive. Alfie Pritch in the top 10 in 9th place. Great drive by him and some very good overtakes. Big Smasher should be rounding out the top 10. Wrecked should be finishing in 11th, yes, and then it was obviously Peb Dizzle 12th, Mullen 13th, Nichols 14th, Fuzzy Duck 15th, Grouty 16th, Mifflin 17th, Baldy 18th, and Kopi Racing was the only DNF we had. Charlie Boy is the driver of the day. Pit lane finishes are fun. They are fun until, you know, you've been it in the wall going in. Then that would be quite interesting if it made you retire. Bryn was just too quick. Yeah, Bryn. Well, the lap times there show it. Bryn winning by 15 seconds. Yeah, he was very quick, so definitely one to watch out for. But the consistency's Sweeney. Definitely, obviously, helping you out as well. So I think though that is where we are going to end it. I'll just go back to the main lobby. Obviously some of the drivers are leaving this session. Let's say Charlie Boy from 17th up to 5th. A great drive by him. Everyone's saying in the chat how fast Evans is. One of the drivers, my 3-year-old picked up my controller and kept pushing the lever, spinning me around. Is that an incident? You can send it to me, but I can only penalise your 3-year-old, you see, so... but no, that would have been quite funny to see. So the points that aren't 100% true because we had a drive, or a couple of drivers had to leave and rejoin, so wouldn't have updated them correctly. That was fun. It was really good to watch, and having more drivers tonight definitely made it better. I will see if anyone wants another race. Anyone wanting? Alfie ready and waiting yet? One more race. Yeah, alright. What track? What track do we want? Anyone want practice for next time, or just a track anyone likes in particular? Italy, Bahrain, Italy. Italy. Alright, looks like we will be going Italy then. Right, so I think we might have 6 drivers wanting to race again, maybe? Or 5, it's 5, isn't it? Because I'm in, yeah. 3, 4, 5. We'll see. So this race is just purely for fun. So over on the Xbox One, they're in qualifying still for China. So with us doing one shot quali, we get to obviously get through it a bit quicker. It could be a suggestion that we try a short quali, but I think everyone quite likes the one shot. So we have 5 drivers just for this one. See, all on the softs. At the minute, Fuzzy Duck obviously is lean, but say down the straight into T1, using all of the track there. So I have had quite a few reports come in with some incidents, so we will take a look at them and then have a look at if there's any penalties that do need to be applied. So currently captain is on provisional pole, Charlie Boy second, Fuzzy Duck is third, Pritch in fourth, and then Dizzle in fifth. So a 20.0 for captain, 20.6 for Charlie Boy, 23.0 Fuzzy Duck, 23.3 for Alfie Pritch, and a 23.6 for Dizzle. So quite close between third and fifth, and only half a second sort of covers first and second. So just waiting for Fuzzy Duck to ready up, and then we'll be underway just for a bit of a fun race. So who's in the lead? Let's have a look. So Charlie Boy's trying to go up the inside of Captain. Captain breaks late. Oh, a bit of contact there from behind as Alfie Pritch round the outside of Fuzzy Duck, so into P3. Willis has joined back, but is just a little bit too late. Oh, that has been a nightmare start. I think it's going to be wings gone and all sorts there. So Charlie Boy down to 5th, Dizzle 4th, Alfie Pritch 3rd, but by looks at it doesn't have a front wing. Fuzzy Duck 2nd, and Captain has got away in the lead, but we have got a safety car. So safety car is out. Fuzzy Duck has left. So most drivers choosing to pit. So obviously Fuzzy Duck has left the session, so all the drivers actually that are still competing have decided to pit. So, yeah, Alfie Pritch gets a new front wing on, and Charlie Boy now leaves. So they will all catch up to the safety car. So Captain joins the back of the safety car queue. Dizzle almost there. Let's have a look. What penalties do they have? 5 second. So they've all got a 5, or the drivers that have got the penalties have all got a 5 second. So I think the safety car is still out because it hasn't said the safety car is in this lap. So they all gonna have to do a lap behind each other. So this is the time where they don't want to be hitting into the back of each other and losing another wing. I think Alfie Pritch might have just lost a bit of his wing there. And he did just get another penalty as well. So something we need to make sure we stay on top of, and that's just leave yourself a gap, especially while the safety car's out, in case drivers do stop. We had it at our very first round at Australia, where some drivers lost the front wing and got penalties under a safety car. So hopefully a safety car will go in this lap and we can get away racing. So yeah, safety car is in this lap. I got kicked. Oh, that's why you left, was it? I mean, you're still leading the race technically. Your AI is still in and leading the race. So, I don't know if you can join back or not. Go me. Yeah, look. Still leading. Safety car's in, so you will... Here we go. Race is underway. And they have already gone past, I think. No, you're still leading. On board with Alfie Pritch here as drivers go 3 abreast into turn number 1. Alfie goes up the inside. Hold up. Oh, he somehow makes it through. You was in the lead. You're now last. Your AI is obviously not quick enough. So, Pep Dizzle right on the back of Captain here. Does have a quick look for the inside, but realises he's too far behind. Ends up in the gravel, which means Alfie Pritch should get a better exit. And Dizzle goes off the track, and so does Alfie. And Charlie Boy comes from 4th into 2nd. So Captain has a nice 3.2 second lead. Charlie Boy in 2nd. Can Alfie catch up? So he's 7/10 off, 6.5. So he gets a better exit. So he is catching Fuzzy Duck and Dizzle. So the battle is, I think that's locking up there. So yeah, battle is on between Charlie Boy and Alfie Pritch. Bit of understeer. So on lap 5 of 13. And the gap has opened up to 1.3 seconds between Charlie Boy and Alfie Pritch. So Captain with a nice 4.5 second lead already. Charlie Boy just losing a couple of tenths sort of every corner. Alfie Pritch now 2.5 seconds off of Charlie Boy. Fuzzy Duck's AI still in 4th, and I don't know if Pep Dizzle pitted maybe, or whether he's had another spin. I didn't quite see, but a long way down the field. Let's have a quick look back at the Xbox race. And they're on lap 2, so they have only just started. So lap 6 of 13, and Captain in the lead. Charlie Boy still in 2nd, Alfie Pritch still in 3rd. Let's have a look at, where is it? This one. Lap time. So Captain has done a 22.8, Charlie Boy a 23.6, Alfie Pritch a 27.2, Fuzzy Duck's done a 31.9, and Dizzle's done a 40.7. So we'll go on board for a lap with every driver and see their lines. So taking all the curb there, most of that one, a little bit of the exit there, being careful because if you do take too much it does cause the car to spin. See, into, oh, we have had a spinner, and that is Dizzle off again. So Captain taking the last corner onto the start straight. Setting a new fastest lap of the race, a 1 minute 21.7. Going into T number 1, so from 8th down into 2nd. Bit of a slide on the exit and then up through the gears. Trying to keep it as tight as we can through here, making the track as short as we can. Braking at the 100-metre board into the chicane in 3rd. Trying to get on the power as early as we can out. Down into 5th, using the curb on the exit. Just a quick down 2 gears and then onto the straight. So under the bridge, just after the 100-metre board, braking, just run a little bit wide there, taking the exit curb, lifting just so it doesn't slide, and then down the last straight into the last corner. Trying to keep it nice and tight, get on the power as early as we can so we get a nice good exit onto the start straight. So that is a lap on board with Captain. On board now with Charlie Boy. Who is only just under 8.5 seconds off the leader. So into turn number 1, braking just after the 100 board, into 2nd, easy on the accelerator, up through the gears. Again, trying to hopefully keep it nice and tight. See, the tighter you keep it to the inside there, the faster you will go. 100-metre board, braking, use the curb on the inside. Oh, cutting that one just a little bit too much. Keep it in 6th, down into 5th, or he's gone down into 4th as well. Just sometimes makes the front push on a little bit too much. And you can actually carry more speed for a corner if you keep it in a higher gear, because it will stop the engine braking, doesn't slow you down as much. So then into the chicane, very nice entry in, a little bit of curb on the exit, and then power down into the last corner, down into 5th. Trying to get on the power, a little bit of understeer going on there, just pushing the front on, and that is a lap on board with Charlie Boy. Now on board with Alfie Pritch, so into the last corner, he's gone into 4th. So we have had a spinner. I think I said we had, not too sure. So anyway, Alfie Pritch on board, so 100-metre board, just braking after it, into 2nd gear, taking all the curb on the second part, on the power, X in. Again, hopefully we'll try and keep it nice and tight through this corner here, it's close to the curb. And brake just after the 100 board, does yes, down into 2nd gear, using all the curb, big slide on the exit there, but well held. So down into 4th gear, bit of understeer through there. But if you remember rightly, I think he might not have, or might have a bit of damage on his front wing as well, so that will definitely make it push on. And as I can actually see, Charlie Boy is within 1.5 seconds of Captain, so don't quite know what's happened there. Or has he just pitted and come out? I think he's pitted and come out just in front. Let's have a look. Stops. Oh, no, he hasn't pitted again, so unless he is waiting up, I'm not quite sure. But that is, say, on board with them. But if we try and go and have a look to see if we are having a battle or not, Captain might even be waiting, but I'm not too sure. So Charlie Boy now within half a second. Through the chicane we go. Captain with a better exit, pulling the gap out to 8 tenths. DRS activated, so the gap should now come down a little bit, down to 7.5 tenths into the 6. Using all the curb there, curb on the inside and a little bit on the exit. So gap is 7 tenths. If we can stay close enough, might be able to use DRS into turn number 1. Keeping it nice and tight there. Good exit, so not much actually time gained on the exit there. DRS activated, and the gap should now come down again on lap 11 of 13. We can go late on the brakes. So gap has extended out to over a second now, so out of DRS range, as Captain just manages to make it through on Fuzzy Duck. Oh, and Charlie Boy puts it into the gravel and has a bit of a spin, so Alfie Pritch is still 20 seconds off, so won't be close enough to actually make the move. And we've had Captain is waiting. So that's obviously where the time come down. He is now waiting for Charlie Boy. Question is, will he actually let him go past? So DRS activated, lap 12 of 13. And that is Captain trying to get up the inside of the AI of Fuzzy Duck. And Charlie Boy trying to go around the outside of him. Further back, Alfie Pritch has started lap 12. And into T number 1. Using all the curb on the inside there, a little bit on that one. And on the exit. So out of DRS range now as well, so Captain has pulled a gap again. Using all the curb, running a little bit wide through the middle, taking a lot of that curb there, and you actually see the car understeer through, but getting a good exit, and might just brake under the 1 second mark, not quite, as we've had Peb Dizzle spin again. So this is now on the last lap. Charlie Boy has actually got DRS, so well, there's 1.2 off. He's going to close in. Captain with a little bit of a slide coming out. The gap now down to 7 tenths. A little bit wide into chicane there. But Captain in the gravel, so loses a lot of drive out. So it is now a lot closer. And Charlie Boy right on the back of Captain now. If he can get a good exit out here and use DRS, he might be close enough. Half a second. Gap's now coming down into the 4 tenths, into the 3, into the 2. Can he go around the outside? He's going to try it, and he does. And that actually spins Captain out, who resets to the track very quickly. So that is actually on track going to give Charlie Boy the win. Although Captain did wait for him. Alfie Pritch just run a little bit wide there, but still in third, only 17 seconds off. As Charlie Boy finishes first with a penalty, so it does actually put Captain into the lead as well. Alfie Pritch into the last corner. And across the line in third position. And then just gotta wait here for Peb Dizzle to come and finish his lap. So into the last corner and to the start line to finish the third race of the night, and there we are across the line. So that is going to be all for this stream. Make sure you do tune back in on Wednesday for round 3. Again, around 7 o'clock is when the stream will go live. Hopefully we can keep as many drivers as we've got now, and even try and gain an extra one or so. But other than that, I hope you have enjoyed. Please do like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, turn the notifications on, and then you'll get a notification come through every time we do go live, so then you haven't got to search for it. But yeah, other than that, thank you very much.